Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Children of the Night Horror Podcast. I'm Connor. Sorry about that. And we're going to be talking some Wes Craven, and we're going to be drinking some Milos tea, ladies and gentlemen. And today, we have, we're going to watch a movie today. We're going to watch Dylan's New Nightmare at some point. Now, we're not going to watch it now. We're going to watch it close to the end of this stream, and I'm pretty excited over it. Of course, Freddy Krueger is played by Dave McRae in this and Dylan's New Nightmare, a fan film made by the Horror Show Channel, aka his name's Cecil. And I watched it recently. Let me give you a non-spoiler review. I thought it was not bad. I thought it was actually pretty good. And could Dave McRae be the new Freddy? That is the question. I think it is a high possibility, ladies and gentlemen. He could be a great Freddy. Could he be better than Robert Englund? And I would love to know I'd love to know your opinion in the comments. And so let's talk some Wes Craven. Okay, this odd fellow of a man. He has created the original Nightmare on Elm Street. He was the director of Scream. And what else did he do? Whole bunch of different.
Last House on the Left.
Last House on the Left.
Ugh.
And so let's talk about those movies. Let's talk about Wes Craven. Now, Wes Craven sadly passed away. Wes Craven sadly passed away in 2015. And it was a great tragedy. We lost a great director, a writer. He was involved with Nightmare on Elm Street 3. And I just got a message from my buddy Brantley. You're watching the stream. How's it going? But yeah, he sadly passed away in 2015. He was great. And let's just talk about a few of his movies. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Now that's also leading from Dylan's New Nightmare, which just came out, and we'll review that movie soon in like a few minutes. So that's pretty cool. And he in Wes Craven's New Nightmare was a totally different look on the movies in general. It was a different look on film making. It was genius how he created that movie. And I legitimately loved Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That might have been the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie I watched, or it was the second one. I really don't remember. But what else was he? I mean, he was involved with Scream 4. No, it says he was involved with Scream 4. Let's see. Was he involved with that? I think he was. That's what it says on the internet anyway. Oh, he's in Scream. He's playing as an actor in Scream 4. That's what it says. I never knew that. Yeah, but let's talk about Freddy for a minute. As you guys know, because the people who are watching this must be horror fans, I think. But as you know, Freddy was created by just a bunch of people from Wes Craven's life, which was the sweater came from a magazine that he read about science, and apparently the red and green was very difficult for the human eye, which I thought was very cool to learn. And Yeah, I just think the way Wes Craven directed and wrote was genius. Now, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is the one he wrote, and originally his version was going to be way darker than it is. Than what it came out to be. And I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 in itself is a fantastic horror film. It's one of the greatest Nightmare on Elm Street films. I would say out of the big three, it is the best movie out of the big three, which is Jason and Michael. It is my favorite. Now, we won't talk about them right now because Wes Craven wasn't involved with that. But let's just talk about some other stuff he was involved in. I do not think screenplay. Okay, he was also directing The Hills Have Eyes back in 1977. And I just thought that was so cool. I've never watched The Hills Have Eyes. I don't think I'll watch that for a pretty long time. But go back to Nightmare on Elm Street, a masterpiece of a film. And it was the movie that brought New Line Cinema back to what it is today. Now I have heard news that it is a possibility that Blumhouse might be involved with a Nightmare on Elm Street sequel. And I've also heard that is fake news. Which it might be. You never know. Sorry about that. I'm just looking for something. I've just heard that it has been
fake news. That's fake news.
I've heard that it's been fake news, as you just heard. But, you see what Blumhouse has done. I watched Halloween Kills recently, and I don't think that movie gets enough credit. Personally, I don't think that Halloween Kills gets enough credit because I thought, number one, it's the strongest Michael's ever been. He is a maniac of a human in that movie. He's not even a human. He's purely and simply evil. But anyway, best Michael, I think. Then you got that beginning scene, which is freaking killer, off the chain. Tabata Vision. That's Tabata Vision line. By the way, you can get these t-shirts right here. It's from Planet Dirty. They actually inspired me to make a podcast. So thank you to Planet Dirty, which is Planet CHH and Tabata Vision. And heck, even put Dude Who Loves Movies in there because he's awesome, just like all the rest of them. Okay. But I'll put the link in the comments for TeePublic, so you guys can buy these t-shirts. And because I mean, what is better? What is better than a Tabata Takes Manhattan t-shirt? Nothing is better than that. And they will have they're gonna have a live stream in 3 days. 3 days, which is the Reese's Riptide show, talking about the Cochran guy from Halloween 3. But let's just I'll put the link into this real quick because you guys, I mean, these t-shirts are off the chain. They're off the chain. And I mean, the t-shirts are comfortable. They're soft. I suggest that you that you get some Planet Dirty t-shirts. But I also suggest that when you wash these, you put them inside out so you don't ruin the picture on it. Because I would not want to ruin I would not want to ruin the Tabata Takes Manhattan t-shirt. Okay. I'll put the link in the comments there so you can buy your own t-shirts. I'll show you a few pictures. I'll show you a few pictures of what you can get, because you can get more than just the Tabata Takes Manhattan on the Planet CHH store. You can get a Pepsi Planet Dirty t-shirt. You can get a picture of a pizza that says Planet Dirty. You can get the classic Planet Dirty t-shirt. You can also get CHH Lives, which is his name's on tombstone, like Jason Lives. You get it. But if you guys have the type of humor that me and my father have, you will enjoy. You will enjoy Planet Dirty, which is on Planet CHH. But I also suggest that you also watch Tabata Vision and Dude Who Loves Movies and Born to Be Rad. Born to Be Rad is just awesome. And let me give you a story behind this t-shirt. My dad came up with the idea. I made the t-shirt, or the picture. But this picture was originally, obviously, the picture for Jason Takes Manhattan. And I got a picture of Tabata himself. Then I put Tabato's face on Jason, and then sent the picture to Planet CHH on Instagram. And he said, you guys were the inspiration for this t-shirt. So, and then he made it, which is awesome. So big shout out to Planet CHH and all the aliens on Planet Dirty. I'm one of them, just so you guys know. But yeah, just comment. Guys, comment. I want to see how you're doing. But good lord, we're not even talking about Wes Craven. But Daddy, could you get me the Milos Tea, please? We're gonna get the Milos Tea in here finally. Hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. Just copy and paste the link and send it to them. Or if they're horror fans, send a. But yeah, Brantley, I put the link in the comments. So if you wanna get your Planet Dirty on and wear it to school every day, you shall, my friend. But we even got the Notre Dame Cup. Go Irish, go Irish. All right, cheers, everybody. Let's get a screenshot. Okay. Oh, that's off the chain. That just quenches the thirst right there. That just quenches the thirst. But may I suggest another channel to you guys? Pizzow. Pizzow is a great channel. Him and Jeremy are just awesome. I watch him every once in a while, and it's awesome. So I totally suggest it. Oh yeah. But just so you guys know, well, actually, no, I'm gonna keep it a little silent. I'm gonna keep it quiet for a little bit. But I had this idea, and I'm gonna try to keep it as quiet as I can. But I will talk about my nightmare on Sports Street 2. We are not going to talk about it a lot because I'm going to try to keep it a surprise. I'm going to post it on this channel, and I'm also going to post it on Jeff Schuchart, which is Schuchart spelled SCHUCHARDT. And and you'll be able to watch my Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. But I do. Did you know that Wes Craven directed The Hills Have Eyes?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, I did know that.
But
Weird.
is it weird?
Weird.
Can I watch it?
No.
Dang it.
Weird.
Oh, did he also direct Deadly Blessing?
Probably.
Yeah, he directed the Deadly Blessing. He's directed more than I thought he has.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he directed Body Bags. That looks like a Rob Zombie type movie. No, he didn't. That was a John Carpenter. He was in it. That's interesting. Did not know that, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, are you guys ready to watch a movie? We might. Hey, how about you guys can watch the movie? I'll watch the trailer.
Show some stills.
I'll show some pictures. I'll show some pictures of Dave McRae as Freddy, and it's I think it's pretty freaking cool, guys. I think he might be better than Robert Englund himself. Hey, New Line Cinema. I know you're not watching this. But if somehow you're scrolling through YouTube and you find me, you guys need to get Dave McRae as the next Freddy Krueger. You're getting this from a horror movie fan that has been a horror movie fan since I was born, for crying out loud. And I'm an avid collector and everything. Have Freddy Krueger have Dave McRae be Freddy Krueger. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say, because it's just he might. Good Lord, like even Wes Craven Estate. I'm telling you, you guys need to get Dave McRae as Freddy. He's a go-to. He's a definite go-to. So I don't know everything about this. I don't know everything about the StreamYard. I'm trying to figure it out as much as I can, but I'm just gonna share my screen here, and you guys will you guys will see what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Here is Dave McRae as Freddy Krueger. Now that, my friends, is a masterpiece. Look at that. That looks very close to Robert Englund. And the way, like the stance and everything. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, Dave McRae, I actually commented on one of his videos and he actually responded on this channel, actually. Here, let me go show you guys the Planet Dirty and Planet CHH. You guys actually have 13 hours, so you can have a 22. Anyway, it used to be $22. Now it's $16 for 2 more days. All of the t-shirts he has. And isn't that for isn't that for all T Public, or is that just all T Public t-shirts? You can get your Born to Be Rad, dude who loves movies. Tabata, I don't think Tabata Vision has a T Public. Planet CHH. You guys have 61 hours, 20 minutes, and 16 seconds to get your Planet Dirty and Planet CHH. Let me just give you a taste. what we got here. He has the CHH video store. I mean, this might be the best t-shirt of them all. And I'm not being biased. I mean, I'm just saying that might be the best t-shirt of them all. I also have the Pepsi, which is a freaking awesome t-shirt. And then you got Planet Dirty. This is I have the maroon version of this. I suggest you get the maroon version of this because it's a nice color. He got my dad got the bright green, which I thought was cool. You guys want to look at some Spirit Halloween stuff on the internet? We can do that, but let's first react to the trailer of Dylan's New Nightmare, because I don't think it might not be a good idea to play it, not just for copyright reasons, but also there's some foul language in it. So we got to keep this somewhat PG. At least try. But here, we'll share my screen here, and you guys will be able to watch Dylan's New Nightmare trailer. Here we go. Let's share the screen here. Now, I've watched the movie. I'm just showing you guys the trailer. It's pretty cool. Here we go. I gotta pause real quick, just so you guys know. There is some violence in this trailer, and if you guys don't really like violence at all, I would get off real quick and come back later, because this is about to get pretty violent. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, of course the Indiegogo I think that's done. But yeah, awesome. Straight up freaking awesome. Spoiler alert, if you guys want to watch the movie, get off, because I'm fixing to give a spoiler. The ending of Dylan's New Nightmare could have been better. And I think it could have been long. Actually, the ending was great, but I just wish the movie was longer. And I totally understand, because I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a professional at all, but I've made one horror movie. It was a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. And yeah, I understand why. I mean, I understand what they were trying to do, which is, I mean, if they don't make a sequel, it wouldn't really make sense, because the way it ends is Heather Langenkamp finally answers the phone to Dylan, and Freddy's not dead. and you got to kill Freddy in every freaking Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And I mean, you can't just leave Freddy roaming around trying to kill Dylan. I mean, you know, and there's only one kill. It was actually pretty cool. The way Freddy stands, though, in this movie, I think is great. I mean, his performance was off the chain. I mean, it was fantastic. But hey, guys, comment. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about Dylan's New Nightmare. If you've watched it, and what do you think of the trailer? While we wait for just a little bit, let's talk about some more Wes Craven movies. We got what else has he done? He's done a lot. Scream. Let's talk about Scream. I've never watched Scream, but let's just talk about it. Box office made 173 million, which is a pretty large amount. One of the most famous horror movie series. It just recently it's just gone off the freaking roof because people are just loving this horror series, and it's just because they're making new ones. And I'm really not fascinated. I'm not a big Scream fan. Because I'm just not. I don't even know why. I'm just not. I'm not interested to be one, to be honest. And I'm not bashing the movie at all. I'm just saying that I'm not interested. Not interested at all. But the original Nightmare on Elm Street, again, like I said, was a masterpiece of a film, and it just changed horror movie history. Just it was. You got the debut of Johnny Depp, for crying out loud, one of the greatest actors of all time. Unlike Amber Heard. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, you just got you look how the movie was made, and it was way I'm trying to think of the term. I think it's over its time. I think. Because for that time, what year was this made? Was it 1984? It was 1984, yeah. Which was a pretty long time ago, and technology was not that good back then. But they used what they had, and it was great. The kill with Tina, you got the rotating room. That is awesome in every way. That is so cool. It's awesome because for the time, again, 1984 was not known for its effects. It was, but the way Nightmare on Elm Street used what they had was fantastic. And another example, the Freddy when he stretches out his arms. Again, that is freaking cool. That is awesome. And of course, you got Robert Englund, who is just my favorite horror movie actor. Just great. And even, I know it looked sloppy, but even the burning stunt man for when he's on fire, that my friend was awesome. Because even if it looked a little cheap for its time, it was awesome. Huh?
A real person on fire.
It was a real person. It was a real person that was on fire. All the stuff he had on, I mean, good Lord, that probably was not safe. Even Freddy going through the sheet to see Nancy. That is awesome. I mean, a lot of new horror movie fans are spoiled of what they have. I am spoiled for what. Well, then again, the horror movies that are coming out, I'm not a really big fan of. I'm really just. I watched the horror movies that were in the 80s, 70s, maybe even a little bit of the 90s. But who likes 90s horror movies? They weren't that good. Not all of them, anyway. Some of them like Scream, famous. Just to name. What are the other ones? There's a bunch. They weren't that good though. I'm sorry if I'm not that optimistic. I mean, I did stay up till 1:30 last night. Because I had to go to a football game, so that's why I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, Wes Craven's a genius in his own right. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street has revolutionized horror. Except Freddy's Dead, which I don't know if that did anything for the horror genre except make people laugh or cringe or get mad like Cody Leach. Which you should watch his review if you can listen to. He knew that he was gonna say a bunch of bad words. He had a bad word counter on the corner of his screen. He's awesome. I suggest him. Go to Dave McCray too. He has a channel. But got the phone. Let's see if the other child of the night will show up. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen.
You pull this out.
Yeah. But yeah, so just guys, like the video, comment if you what's your favorite Wes Craven film. Let me just message, see if the other child of the night will show up. Maybe he will. But yeah, I love the way Wes Craven works. It's a shame that he passed away because I guarantee he'd still be making movies, still be making Nightmare on Elm Street movies probably. Okay. The other child of the night might show up, so that'd be pretty cool. But the look of Freddy, I've always liked too. Just the look of Freddy, is fantastic in its own way. But let's see. Did I get anything? Did we get any new toys of anything specific? Hey, I will talk to you guys about this box called "Don't Eat the Gum," which is I just like the box. I mean, it's awesome. It goes from, which they have different type of themes. Like this week's theme for $50, a $50 box, just full of like figures. What else do you get? Figures, cards, posters, props,
All kinds of stuff.
just neat things. But I don't even know if my dad's seen this week's theme. I think he'll like it. Halloween 3, Fangoria, the Toxic Avenger, and Phantasm. That is this week's theme. And you can get the killer box from outer space box for $100, $100 Killer Clowns from Outer Space. the Pick 6 box, which is $100. The Pick 4 box, which is $50. You can get the $200 What's in the Mega Box for $200, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a big horror movie fan, you can get the $200 box. Get the Crystal Lake Camper box, which is $100. The Good Guys box, which is $50. The Clowns That Kill box, which you can get Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Terrifier, Art the Clown, It, and House of 1,000 Corpses. And, of course, the horror, don't even know what that says. I apologize. The box of slashers as well, which is just the commons like Nightmare, Freddy, Jason, Michael, Ghostface, Chucky, Art the Clown. You get the point. But yeah, you can. There's boxes where you can pick. You can pick whatever films you want, which is you can pick a bunch of stuff. Like I picked Nightmare, Ghostbusters. You can get stuff like that. So awesome. I guess we'll end the stream, guys. It's been an okay stream. If you guys like Wes Craven, give me a good thumbs up. If you would. I mean, R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett, or is it Jimmy Buffett? Yeah, Jimmy Buffett. R.I.P. It's a travesty of what happened. Just a pure travesty. But yeah, we'll watch Tabata Vision's history of the serials. Watch the history of the serials. You just heard Christian Hanhord just talk. So that's awesome. I haven't even bored. I'm just trying to find something real quick before I end the stream. I'm just trying to find something real quick. Yes, sadly we didn't react to Dylan's New Nightmare, the full movie. It's way too risky. I think just too risky to get copyrighted. So guys, it's been a fun ride. Next stream will probably be in October, more than likely. October 1st, maybe. Hopefully. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been a fun time. Go to Planet CHH, subscribe to this channel, and just have a good freaking time in life, man. And it's been fun. I'll see you guys.